Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The action has already started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Fofana, Inter Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Di Marco providing an outlet on that flank. Chiao attempts a clearance. Rafael Leao, can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Correa. Dumfries.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, what a... Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Dumfries. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And that is out of play. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mkhitaryan. And it's Correa. Barella.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hernandez. And here's and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Brilliantly cut out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Joao Felix. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barella. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ashlani. And Bastoni. Di Marco. Now it's Mkhitaryan. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's cut it out. Mkhitaryan. And here's Abraham. Joao Felix! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Milan glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open.
Has a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Emerson Royal puts his foot on the gas. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fofana, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Great ball, and he's in here. Abraham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Abraham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan are still that goal to the good. Joao Felix. Hernandez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. DiMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. To Barella. Ashlani. Emerson Royal tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Fofana. Great work on the overlap. Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Reinders. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Correa. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's pulled back.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Dumfries. DiMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. Joao Felix engages and forces him off the ball.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Not the most accurate pass. Martinez. Joao Felix looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Really fierce, close defending. The message is clear, none shall pass. And was quick to react. Barella. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Tura. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! Inter are back in business! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to...
Abraham! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Abraham. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That looks a good ball through. Well, it didn't look... Oh, no, what has happened here? Pinches it off him. Ciao. Here's Joao Felix. Could move up a gear here. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And that is it. The referee has seen it.